and they just quit. That's awesome. Awesome. Quitting. Just gonna quit on me and they just quit. Awesome, I am quitting.
Yeah. That was fun. Hello everyone, welcome back to the next episode of Shadowverse. This is Drooby-Doo of GNA Reviews, and today we are doing the very quick card review of the next expansion, Ultimate Colosseum. So basically, I'm just going to be going through some of the gold and silver cards and telling you which is going to be, good, which one you can forget about, and which one is just whatever in between? Question mark? Sure. Let's get started with the first card, which is actually a legendary. It's a 101 sword card, Kagemitsu, the Matchless Blade. Enhance 3, gain +2 and rush. Last words. If it is your turn, give your leader the following effect. Sorry, I had to lower the volume, I couldn't hear myself. Give your leader the following effect. At the start of your turn, summon a Kagemitsu, Matchless Blade, evolve it, then remove this effect. So, strike. Gain plus X+X. X equals the amount of times that allied followers have evolved this match. So basically, you kill this card, it evolves, assuming you can count himself, which you usually can because it says allied followers. So he's gonna, whenever he strikes with the face or another opponent, he's gonna get +1/+1, which is gonna make him a 2/2. And then, yeah, it's not +X until the end of turn. It's just, you gain it. So yeah, starting off, this card is really annoying to deal with because you have to kill him twice. And then the next turn, and then if you don't kill him, he gets stronger. And then endgame, if you evolve like a bunch of times, and obviously gonna put this in an Evo deck. He's going to, he could just become very big very fast if he's not taken care of. So this card is very annoying. Of course, Swordcraft getting another broken card. What else is new? The only thing that can make this card even better is if they made it a commander, because there's like a lot of synergy with like officer and commander stuff. Especially because there's some commanders rotating out. I believe Octrice is one of them. I don't know if there's any other, but it would have been nice, but, whatever. He's very strong enough, I'm not complaining. Next we have Miyako, the Pudding Poltergeist. 1/1/1, fanfare. Next time this follower takes damage, reduce that damage to 0. Union Burst 10, put a Pudding Time into your hand. A Pudding Time is a 2 play point Shadowcraft spell. Remove all effects from an enemy follower. Change its attacks and defense to 0/1. Give +3/+3 to a random allied Miyako, Pudding Poltergeist. So this will become a 4/4 that, gets a free hit off. Because she reduces all damage for 0 for 1 time. And then she turns anything into like a 0/1. So, yeah. She's gonna be pretty broken. Shadow is definitely going to be a tier 1 deck, I'm calling it now. I already started playing with it, and she is one of the reasons why it's so fucking nuts. Oh, and this is her alternate art. I was lucky enough to get that as well. Oh, look how cute she is. Oh, that's also cute. Oh, Precious Daughter. Oh yeah, I'm definitely putting this one in my hand. That's cute. Be like, look at me, I'm a whale. I'm not a whale. But everyone can think that I am. That's cool. Anyways, Creeping Madness. 1 play point, Bloodcraft spell. It's Natura. Deal 1 damage to your leader, draw a card. If a tree is in play, restore 2 defense to your leader and recover 1 play point. So basically, if you have a tree out, for 0, you heal yourself for 1 and draw a card. That's, it's really busted. It's a busted card. It's gonna be really good for drawing and stuff. Because, well, I don't know, I just like drawing, I like drawing cards. You know me, I love drawing cards. This is a 0 play point draw card, so I'm living my best life. Love this. Clean Sweep Archer, 2 drop 2/2, Forest Craft, Fanfare Union Burst 10. Deal 2 or 4 damage to all enemy followers. By the way, Union Burst is... It says, Union Burst effects activate if your turn is equal or greater than the Union Burst value. When an allied follower evolves during your turn, the Union Burst value of this card in your hand decreases by 1. So, starts out Union Burst being 10, and then it goes down every time you evolve. But anyways, its Union Burst ability is deal 2 or 4 damage to all enemy followers. That's random as fuck. Not a huge fan of that. Evolve, gain +2/+0 until end of turn. Add 2 to the number of cards played this turn. So I would actually just play her at turn 4, or just any turn where I can evolve and she can like crash into something, because it's +2/+0 and she gets rushed, so that means she can trade very well very early on. I don't really know what deck archetype she would fit into, but overall I'd say she's a solid card. Kokoro, Faithful Guide, 2-drop 1/2, Forest. Fanfare, draw a card. If at least 2 of the cards were played this turn, draw 2 cards instead. Union Burst ability is give +1/+1 to all allied followers, and heal yourself for 3. Yeah, people are going to be running this in their decks, because you buff everything by 1, you restore 3 defense to your leader, you get to draw 2 cards. Yeah, she's busted in terms of utility. She's very, very, very good. I like her. Next, Steadfast Samurai, 2-drop 1/1, class Swordcraft, Fanfare 5. No, we're just gonna skip down here. Basically, if your hand's 5, you get to evolve this follower. It gets Storm, Clash. Reduce damage to this follower to 0 until the end of the turn. So, whatever this trades, basically it will never take damage. Basically, which means you have to kill it with spells. It won't die if someone else trades into it, which is super dumb. And then of course it has another wonderful effect. Your leader has the following effect: reduce damage from spells and effects to 0. So basically, if I don't kill this with a spell, I can't hit your face with a spell. So yeah, this card can actually eat a giant bag of dicks. It's very broken. It's basically like, it's a somewhat more broken version of Vera. Like, I think it might be more broken, actually, if you ask me. Because reduce damage to this follower to 0, I have to kill you with the spell. You see, you hear the ambulance outside? They're taking poor Runecraft to the infirmary because I can't kill this card. So sad. Yeah, I hate this card. It's really good. Fuck Sword. Moving on. Inori, Timid, Dragon Maiden, 2-drop 2/2. Has Ambush, Fanfare, Union Burst 10. Give all enemy followers the following effects. Excuse me, just drink some water. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage to your leader and 2 damage to this follower. So you give that ability to all your enemies, and I guess they just have it. So this is incredibly like this is very like aggressive for a dragon card, like scarily so. Like it's a 2/2 with ambush, which means you can't touch it, and then it gives this effect that does burn damage to your opponent, depending on how many creatures it has, and then it could potentially wipe out the field as well. So this card is kind of scary, actually. I know someone's gonna whip it out at some point, and I'm gonna lose because of it. I'm gonna be very upset when that happens. Next up, we have Garyu, Supreme Dragon Kin, Enhance 5. Choose summon a Supreme Golden Dragon or Supreme Silver Dragon. Enhance 9, summon both instead. 5/4/5 with the ward. That's a Supreme Golden Dragon. At the end of your turn, if there's the Gyaru Supreme Dragon Kin is in play, heal for 2. If a silver dragon's in play, gain +2/+2. So it'll become a 6/7. Which is, you know, that's pretty good. Let's see what a silver dragon does. So 4/3 with rush. Strike. If a Garyu, if Garyu is basically in play, deal 2 damage to enemy leader. Follower strike. If an allied supreme golden dragon is in play, deal X damage to the enemy follower before it can deal any damage in return. X equals this follower's attack. Excuse me. I feel like this is a replacement kind of for Masamune, because that broken bullshit card's finally rotating out. So, you know, just like Masamune, once you get to like 9 or, well, Masamune's case it was 10, but in this case it's once you get 9 play points and you summon this card, or summon this card, this is like very sticky and hard to like destroy everything. So that's very interesting. So it's really good at 9. It's pretty decent at 5, and then I guess by itself is just a 2/2. So yeah, that's alright. Phantom Blade Wielder, 2-drop 2/2 portal. At the end of your turn, if you have at least 1 play point, put a puppet into your hand, and if you have at least 3 play points, give it +4/+0. That's basically been the theme of Portal. If you have unused play points left, do X, Y, and Z. I feel like that mechanic isn't going to do them much good, but it is what it is, I guess. When you evolve it, you get to recover 1 play point, so at the end of the turn, you're more likely to just get a puppet. So I'm like, alright, that's cool. I'm down for puppet support, question mark. Colosseum on high, this is a neutral amulet. Invocation at the end of your turn, if you have at least 4 play points and there isn't an allied Colosseum on high in play, invoke this card. Fanfare, if another allied Colosseum on high is in play, draw 2 cards and destroy this amulet. Until this amulet leaves play, both leaders have the following effect. When you play a follower for the first time on each of your turns, give it +2/+2 and rush. So this card is probably not going to be used as often, and here's why. It's not going to be used often because Shadowcraft exists, and Shadow has a card that gives creature Storm. And I have played against an opponent that played this card while I was using Shadow, and it definitely killed them very quickly. So I don't think this card's going to see much gameplay just literally because of Shadowcraft, which is going to be, once again, it's going to be tier 1. Could you imagine if someone played this, and then this Miyako got her Union Burst, their putting time became a 4/4 with Storm? Yeah, no one's using that card. Or at least maybe I can't see it right now. Maybe they'll do some crazy wombo combo, which will make it useful. We'll see. Nope, I'm gonna just keep moving on because I can't talk. Peck Arena, the Peckish Princess. Rush. Universe 10, gain +0/+3. Deal 5 damage to an enemy follower. At the end of your turn, gain +0/+1. So, Universe hits something, gains +0/+3. At the end of your turn, gain +0/+1. Scary card. Kill it with fire. If you don't kill it with fire, you're guaranteed to just lose the game because it can trade endlessly. So, make sure you do that. Kyoko, price Pupil, 3-drop 3/3. Fanfare, so boost the cards in your hand. Union Burst. Hit something for 7. Deal 2 damage to an enemy leader. So that's pretty cute. Spell boost. Evolve. When it evolves, you spell boost the cards in your hand again. And hit something for 2. It's basically going to be a replacement for Eleanor when she rotates out. Also, I'm on the hunt for her alternate art card as well. Bear Pelt Warrior, excuse me. 3-drop 3/3. Fanfare, deal 1 damage to both leaders. If at least 2 cards were added to your turn from your deck this turn, repeat once. So you could do it twice in 1 turn. Last words, heal yourself for 2. And when you evolve it, heal yourself for 4. very good card in terms of healing and self-ping. Elia, Queen of Night. You drop 3/2, Fanfare Union Burst. Deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. Deal 3 damage to enemy leader. Restore 3 defense to your leader. At the start of your turn, opponent's turn, if your leader took damage during your previous turn, gain +1/+1. After clashing with the enemy follower, if this follower is not destroyed, fully restore this follower's defense. So this is basically just a better version of Urias. Like, this is a stickier, more annoying version of Urias, and yeah, I'm actually not super in love with the design, because I feel like she can get out of hand very quickly. Because, like, you do just have to kill her. Like, you literally have to kill her with something big, or else you literally just lose, so that's kind of nuts. Can't wait, I'm really looking forward to using Blood. Saintly Leader, 3-drop 3/3, Fanfare, gain +X+X. X equals the number of allied followers at war that have been destroyed this match. Enhance 5, deal X damage to an enemy follower. Basically, you're gonna be killing off a bunch of war creatures because of the new deck, new Wardcraft deck that's going on with Haven. Whoops, where are you? So he's gonna become very big. Play Enhance 5, you can also kill something, which is really stupid. So this card's gonna be, I'm assuming it's going to be just very huge and strong and can kill stuff. Yeah, this is gonna happen. Next we have Yukari, the Holy Guardian, 2-drop D3. 2-drop 2/3, excuse me, Havencraft. Fanfare, restore 2 defense to your leader. Unit Burst, until the end of your turn, give all allies, including the leader, reduce damage from stolen effects to 0, so very strong, because then the only way you can kill them is by crashing into them, but they're all wards, so they're very hard to kill, yada yada yada. This card's gonna be annoying. Let's move on. 3-drop D3, Karula, the Arts Master, Portalcraft. Fanfare enhance 7, gain +2/+2, and the ability to evolve for 0 evolution points. And then in your turn, if you have at least 1 play point, gain +1/+1, and if you have at least 3 play points, destroy a random enemy follower, and then when you evolve, recover 2 play points. I don't understand, if you need to have at least 3 play points to kill something, when you evolve, why is it not recover 3 play points? ... I don't understand. Like, when you play this card at turn 8, this is fantastic. This card is fantastic, but why would you make it enhance 7 when I want to play this on turn 8? Like, do you see my logic? Because you're only recovering 2 play points. You can't do... You won't have the 3 play points. You only have 2. So you're only going to get +1/+1. Which is... whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this design. I'm not a huge fan of the portal cards. This turn around. This go around. Next we have the Wildwood Matriarch. It's 4-drop 3/4. Fanfare. If at least 3 allied Greenwood Guardians have been played this match, gain Storm. Strike. Change the cost of all Greenwood Guardians in your hand that cost at least 2 play points to 1. So yeah, seeing how this whole deck revolves around getting Greenwood Guardians into your hand, that's all you're gonna get. Oh wow, look at this. When you evolve, you get to put a Greenwood Guardian into your hand. So if you play this card on turn 4, and you trade with someone, I think you pretty much just win the game. Especially if you have Greenwood Guardians in your hand, because even if you have like 2 or 3 of them, like that's it. Like you already won, bitch. Like that's it. Because there's so many ways to get this fucking card into your hand. It's ridiculous. So playing a 1-drop 2/2, which will eventually become like a 3/3, and then like a 3/3 with ward, yeah, you're almost guaranteed to win. So, very good card. Shizuru Sisterly Seiburu 4-drop 3/5, and I said that completely wrong. It's a ward. Fanfare. Union Burst, deal 3 damage to an enemy leader, and then evolve for free. At the end of your turn, if you have more evolution points than your opponent, restore 3 defense to your leader and this follower. So this goes really good in the... excuse me. Goes really well in the Evo deck, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I assume people are going to be running her, and she's going to be very fucking annoying to deal with. Yay! Let's move on.